how to purchase a domain name for your website from Google Domain. So I have purchased my first domain from GoDaddy, and then I have purchased a few more from Google Domain. So Google is a registrar, google.com or Google is a registrar, and you can purchase a domain name for your website from them. I have purchased it from them, but I didn't host it on the platform. I transfer it to Bluehost. So I have the domain from Google, but I pointed to Bluehost servers where I have my account, and I can, with my plan, I can host it multiple websites within that account. So I purchased a domain from GoDaddy, and I pointed to Bluehost, and then I purchased it from Google Domains, and I pointed them to Bluehost. So how do you purchase a domain from Google? And I like it a lot, and I purchased more than one from them. So let's take a look at few instances here. So pretty much what I like to do is I like to open a Google browser, and I will just type Google domain, and you can see it here, and I'll just click on it. And I like to take their ad, but that's domains.google. So I'll click on that, and it might take us a few minutes here, but we can just play around with some examples. Let me see if I have some on hand here. So you can sign in here, and why not doing that? Let me close those that I have here. And let me sign in. So let's see if that will behave. And point us to, okay, so here you'll click on get new domain. So I have some from them, but we can just click on get new domain here. And when it show you this page, so that means we assume you have a Gmail account. Otherwise, you don't need to sign in. From the first page, we could try it there right away, but I like to just log in, because when I come here, I have the intention to purchase a domain or do some search. So here, let's just try a few things here. Let's try something like that, and I like to put it with the .com, and just click enter and see what will come up. So it's telling us that this name that we tap here is available. And what I like about Google is it will tell you if the name you are choosing is a good one. So that's one advantage here. So it will tell you that the name has a popular ending .com. The name isn't too long, so the name is available, and that's the price. So pretty much they charge $12, and we can just scroll down, and it will give you all the other options here to give you an idea, and you will see the price. Some of them are more pricier than others. And so if you are trying to bring you are doing some brainstorming for your website name, that's a good thing to do as well. You can scroll through to see if you can have some ideas from here. So let's go back up here and change it to something like this, and we'll click enter to see what that will suggest. So it said that is already registered and is going to give us options that are available and the prices. So that's something that I find useful as well. And we can go up and try another version of it. And it said the same thing is available. And I consider available when the price is $12 a year. That's what they charge. And if it's giving us something there with a higher price than that, I don't think it's available, is affordable. So for the price that we want, so it's not popular and it's not too long, and then that'll give us ideas. So let's change it to something that could be long. Jersey. Oh, let's write that. I don't think it's long. Okay, it's not long, it's available. Let's add shirt to it. You can see that it's available. They say has an ending popular. The .com is good, but long names like this one are harder to remember. So when I'm brainstorming for a website name, a domain name, yeah, I like it to list all my options and then come here and tap them to see what is available. Scroll down to see the options that Google is suggesting and take into consideration their point of view on the length of the name that I'm choosing, and if they think that's a good one. So you can see here that is giving me another suggestion when I change the name to LIB for the starting point of a. So pretty much I'm just playing with our name, at the beginning of the domain name. So that's why you are seeing that LIB at the beginning of what I'm doing. So this name has a popular ending.com. This name isn't too long. So pretty much they have like 3 criteria to judge the website name that you are choosing, the domain name that you are choosing. And those 3 criteria are the popularity of the ending, the .com, if the name is too long or not, and the third one is part of this name isn't made up of common word, so it might be harder to remember and type. So if you are giving, like at the end of my videos, I'll tell you my website. So sometime by just telling somebody, a client, a prospective client, your website name, depending on how the name is, it may not be easy for the client to remember the name by just hearing it from you. So in that instance, Google pointed out that it's not a common a word that people will easily remember. So that's something to consider. So that's what I like about using Google domain to pretty much bring analyze the domain names that I wrote down to see if that's a good one, because Google is a search engine. So I like to take their analysis into consideration. So they are, when I click on learn more, they are emphasizing on the length on the domain name. So the memorability of it, is it something people remember easily? So they are pointing out the rhyme, the alliteration, and yeah. So, and then the complexity. So is it easy to pronounce or type? Because when I was looking for one, it was taken, and then I thought about adding an S to it. But is it easy when you do something like that, and then finally I end up changing it completely? The customer remember to type it with the S or type it without? Because when they type it either way, they'll end up on your site or on another site. So that's something to consider when. So those are the three criteria that they use. But once again, you know the reason why you are creating the website and the name you wanted to choose. So you shouldn't lose focus of your goals either. But it's just Google remarks here are just one extra step to consider to polish the name that you are aiming. So that's all I wanted to share in this video, that you can purchase Google domain from do your domain name from them. You can host it on their platform if you want, but I didn't do that. I just use it to search my domain. And when you are ready, you just click on add cart here, and you just place your order. Is very simple, straightforward, and I'm not going to go through all that process here. You just follow the instructions to just see, and it will charge you that $12 that you are looking at. If you don't have your billing information in the systems, you'll add it to it, and it will give you the option if you wanted to have automatically charge your account from the 12 month from the day you purchase it. You can click on it. You can uncheck that box. If you want to manually renew it, you can do that, and at the end you just pay for your domain. And when you are done to access your domains, you just go here, my domains, and you'll be able to check your domains from here. And then they should have, and if you wanted to do something for each one of them, you click on manage. If you click on manage, for instance, for this one, it will have all those options here for you to choose from. So registration setting, DSN, website, report, email. You just click on each one of those things to just play around with the tools they offer you to see what you wanted to get from them and what you don't want to get from them. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, owners of Nina Soap, and our website is ninasoap.com, our blog, and our custom apparel store is liberlabel.com, and we have our natural products store, ninasoap.com. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Thank you all that commented on our videos, and thank you all that subscribe as well. We appreciate it.